If you can't turn off your phone at 7 p.m., then I have some news for you. You've built yourself a job, not a business. The answer to overflowing inboxes and constant Slack notifications isn't a time management technique or better boundaries. What you actually need is a system that makes you less essential. Let's talk about what it takes to finally own your time. In this video, I'm going to go over 3 lessons that I learned the hard way. Hi, I'm Trisha Shortino, the CEO of BELAY. I've worked with thousands of business owners, and one pattern I see over and over: they say they want freedom, but their business is glued to them 24/7. Late night emails, weekend check-ins, guilt every time they try to unplug. That's not what they started their business for, and it's definitely not sustainable. When I started my leadership journey, I invested too many hours. I worked too long, I worked nights and weekends. And then I got a call from my daughter's caretaker. Wow, she took her first steps. She was so excited. Everyone was so excited, except for me. I wasn't there. I missed it. I was at work. 2 weeks later, I quit that job. I would not miss another moment like that. It was going to be time for me to create a better way to work. One that allowed me to live and enjoy my life and my family without sacrificing the moments that mattered. Let's break down how to fix it before you burn out or miss something you can't get back. First, the only real freedom is time control. We can never get back our time. You can make money, you can build a team, you can hit every goal on the board. But if your time isn't yours, if your calendar belongs to everyone else, none of it matters. Here's the part that most people don't say out loud. Success without time is just stress in a nicer office. If you're always available, always checking in, always on Slack, pinging away, you're not leading. You're babysitting your business. Eventually, that business will resent you just as much as you resent it. It was, for me, just any other Tuesday. I was now working and leading remotely at BELAY in a new leadership role here. And I thought being present with the kids was being accomplished because I was home. But we were growing, and the demands of the growth took time. It needed me. The business needed me. It was on that Tuesday. I was cooking dinner with my laptop in the kitchen when Haley asked me, "Mom, when do you stop working? What time do you get off?" Leadership isn't about something that works without you having to touch every piece of it. If you're still glued, holding everything together, you'll never own your time. Second, your business shouldn't need you 24/7. This is a big one. A healthy business isn't one that needs you around the clock. It's one that thrives without you. When every decision, every approval, and every update needs to run through you, here's what happens. You miss those dinners. You miss the game. You say just a second more times than you can count to your kids. It doesn't happen all at once. It doesn't feel dramatic. It's subtle until one day you realize you're living your life around your business instead of the other way around. I'm not telling you to be more efficient. If you've made it this far, you already are. You're driven, but the truth is what got you here won't get you there. The goal isn't just successful business. It's a sustainable one. If your team can't move without you, that's not hustle. That's a slow bleed, and eventually something is going to break. You deserve to be present for your actual life, and that starts with you building a business that doesn't require you to be online every single minute of the day. There was a time when I was in vacation with Hawaii with my family, and my business needed me, and I would wake up when the kids were sleeping and work for 3 hours on the balcony of my hotel room to get my work done because I could not find financial freedom. I had been chained to the business and had not appropriately delegated and leveraged my team to help me run the day-to-day, and so I sacrificed what should have been family vacation time to answer the needs of my business. Number 3, reclaim evenings as a strategic advantage. Your best ideas don't show up when your brain is fried from day of back-to-back calls. They show up when you finally slow down, when there's space to think. But if you're still clearing your inbox at 7 p.m., you're not creating space for anything. You're dragging the workday into one of the most important parts of your day, your evenings, when you should be enjoying family and loved ones. This isn't just about family time, though. It's about other things that matter. It's about what you're trading away long-term in exchange for clearing a few more tasks off your to-do list. When your mind is always occupied with the next email or message, you lose mental margin that strategy demands. You lose creativity. You lose clarity. You lose the ability to see around the corners. Leaders who protect their evenings don't do it because they're lazy. They do it because they know rest is an essential part of business. Being off is part of being on. And if you never unplug, you're just reacting. You're not leading. The truth is, leadership is about building something that works without you having to touch touch every single piece of it. If you're still the glue holding everything together, you'll never own your time. After a surprise divorce, I became a single parent, and I was proving I could lead the family, stay in the house, and show my girls that we could not only survive, but that we'd thrive. My core motivation led me to a place where I was missing the point. The truth is, I was doing it for them as a single mom, but it led me to overwork. The rush from getting shit done is real, but there are choices we make. We can decide to grow a business and also be a great parent. Two truths can coexist at the same time. I needed to work all those hours, then there was a problem. One, I either needed to hire somebody, or two, I was doing work that didn't matter. And it turns out both were true. If you're still answering emails at 7 p.m., it's not because you're committed, it's because you're stuck. And that's fixable. At BELAY, we match business owners with executive assistants who take the mental load off your plate so you can finally unplug without your business falling apart. You didn't start your business to be the most overworked person in it. Are you ready to stop doing everything yourself? Download Delegate to Elevate, our free guide that shows you exactly what to hand off first.